Okay, so here we go. Nice beginner flow. We're going to start in the T stance. So the right foot is facing this way, left foot is facing the screen. So when I say T stance facing to the right, it'll be like this. And if it's T stance facing to the left, it's like this. Every time we pivot, we're going to do that. Pivot from one T stance to the other. Okay, and let's start in overhand on the right, and sweep low, and up and over the top. And if you put that together, it's going to be a clockwise chasing the sun. And then we're going to come down on the right into overhand weave, still in that T stance. And then open it up, sweep back, come into underhand weave on the left, open it up, sweep up over the head, back to overhand weave. And then we'll open it up again, sweep back, come to underhand weave. One more time, we're going to come up and over the top, open it up, sweep over, back to overhand weave, and then we're going to turn left 90 degrees into the clockwise pinwheel. And if you've got room for it, make an extension, and another one, and another one, and then back to regular size, and turn left into underhand weave. And then we're going to turn right, back up into pinwheel, and turn right into overhand weave. And then we're going to open it up again, sweep back, up over the top, now face the front into chase the sun, and come down and overhand on the right hand side. If you're struggling with the transition from the overhand weave, turning to the left into the pinwheel, move a little closer to the camera, when the right hand is on top, so right here, you're going to turn to the left. I mean, there's multiple ways you could do it. This is what I prefer. You're going to turn left and bring the left hand behind the head, and the right hand stays in front. So turn left. Then here, if the right hand's on top, then the left hand is underneath. And then what you're going to do is, so with your right hand on top, you're going to turn to the left and pull it up behind the head and then in front, and then you're in the pinwheel. So repeating, let's first repeat the left hand. You're here like this. So you're doing your weave over, under, back home, over, under, back home. So now on the under, you turn left 90 degrees, bring it up behind the head. Let's do that again. So over, under, and over, under, and next time under, turn left, bring it up behind the head, and go into your pinwheel. Now doing the right hand, you're over, under, home, and then you're going to turn left, over, do a second beat while the left hand goes behind the head. So putting it together, when the right hand's on top or the left hand's on bottom, you're going to turn left 90 degrees, bring the left behind the head, and the right one stays in front to do a second beat. Let's take it from the overhand weave. When the right hand's on top, we're going to turn left to clockwise pinwheel. When the right hand's underneath, turn left to underhand weave. And when the left hand is on bottom, turn right to clockwise pinwheel. And we're going to turn to the overhand weave, and then repeat, turn left to clockwise pinwheel, turn left to underhand weave, turn right to clockwise pinwheel, turn right to overhand weave, open it up, double stall between the legs, sweep over the top, sweep back, chase the sun, chase the sun, chase the sun, and then we're going to turn left into overhand weave, and then we're going to open it up, sweep back into underhand weave, and then open it up, sweep over into overhand weave, and open it up, sweep back into underhand weave, and then open it up, sweep over into overhand weave, and then we're going to turn right into counterclockwise pinwheel. So when the left hand is on top, pull the right hand behind the head into the counterclockwise pinwheel. And let's turn left back into overhand weave and do that again. When the left hand is on top, turn right, bring the right hand behind the head, and turn left back to overhand weave. Let's do it again. When the left hand's on top, pull the right behind the head, and then we're going to turn right to underhand weave. And then when the right hand is on bottom, we're going to turn left into the counterclockwise pinwheel, turn left into overhand weave, turn right into counterclockwise pinwheel, turn right into underhand weave, Turn left into counterclockwise pinwheel. Turn left into overhand weave. Now we're going to skip the pinwheel. So at the same point we would have turned to the pinwheel, turn to the underhand weave, and then turn back to the overhand weave. Turn right to the underhand weave. Turn left to the overhand. Turn right to the underhand. Turn left to the overhand. Come up into the counterclockwise pinwheel. Turn right into the underhand weave. Turn left into the overhand weave. Open your legs, double stall between the legs, sweep up over the top, overhand weave on the right. And we're going to turn left into the clockwise pinwheel, left into the underhand weave, right into the clockwise pinwheel, right into the overhand weave, left into the clockwise pinwheel, left into the underhand weave, right into the clockwise pinwheel, right into the overhand weave. Now we're going to skip the pinwheel, turn left to underhand weave, turn right to overhand weave, turn left to underhand weave, turn right to overhand weave, left to underhand, right to overhand, left to underhand, right to overhand. Open it up, spread your legs, stall your right poi between your legs, turn left and come into overhand butterfly on the front. Then they both come up and over, and again, and again, and again. Now, take the right one out and step your foot right out and tap. Right out and tap. So what I'm doing is a figure eight right behind the back. And one more time. Now we'll do it on the left side with the step. We'll do 8 of them, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, and 3, 2 more. Last one. Now we're going to go right up with the step. Right up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. 4 more, 3 more, last 2, last one. On the left side, step and touch. We're going up. If you're struggling to get the hand in, here's what's useful for that. When you're in your butterfly, you can do it with your right hand on top like this, right? So my right hand's on top. Or you could do it with your left hand on top. When you're coming up over your head, if your right hand is on top, it's easier because you come down on top. Okay? So you don't need to do the left hand on top. So if the left is on top, it's easier, but if the left is on bottom, it's probably harder. What you do is when you come up, you have to aim for below the right hand when you come back down. So you have to remember to position lower. Come closer to your belly button so that you can get it back into the butterfly. So just drill this for a second, up and down, and up and down, and just the left hand, up and down, up and down, up and down, overhand, not underhand, overhand, up. Okay, yes. Now, aim lower so that you're coming down, because you have to remember your right hand's going to be here. So, up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, so from your butterfly with your, I assume you're doing right hand on top, yes? Okay, then your left is going to go up. Now aim low to get it back in. Aim low when you come down. Aim low when you come down. So you're trying to get it underneath the other hand. You could just practice drilling that one thing where you're going up and down and remembering to aim lower to get it back down comfortably. And try not to crash your poi like I did. Let's try that again. We're going to do the left with the tap, going up in 8 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Tapping up and up, down, up, up, down. 4 more, 3 more, last 2, last 1. Now we're going to do it in 4s. Right out, 2, 3, 4. Left side, out, 2, 3, 4. Right up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Left up, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if the footwork's too hard, don't do it. Now we'll do it in 2. Right out and in, right out and in. Left side, out, in, right up, 1 and 2. Left side, 1 and 2. We'll do it again in 2s. Right side, left side, right up, and left up, and then we'll go in singles. Right side and left side, and right up and left up. right side, right up, right side, left side, right up, right side, right up, left up, come back down to butterfly, double stall out, come into underhand butterfly. Now we're going to do the same thing we just did in overhand and underhand with the step out. And we'll do the right side first. And 5, 6, 7, 8, out and in. 8, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. Left side. Out and in, out and in, out, in, out, in. 4 more. And 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Right up. And 4 more. And left side up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 4 more. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now it's worth mentioning, most people that I've worked with over the years, if they have the right hand on top for the overhand butterfly, typically end up having the left hand on top for underhand, which means the right hand will be the harder one for underhand coming down, and you have to remember to aim low. But they can all be done both ways. So this is my right hand on top. This is my right hand on bottom. This is my left hand on top. And then this is my left hand on bottom. So they can all be done. It's just good to remember so that you can practice whichever one you need. We're here in underhand butterfly. Now we'll do the 4 counts. So we'll go to the right side first with the step. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Take out right. And 2. And 3. And 4. Left side. Out, in, 3 and 4. Right up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And left up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now in 2s. Right side. Second time. Left side. Second time. Right up. And left up. Repeating 2s and right out, left side, and right up, left up, and in singles, right side and left side, right up, right side, right up, left up. 2 more sets, right out, right up, and last set, right and left, and right up, and left up. Woo!